The third industrial revolution.
His next point is that everything is connected. So the protests and the climate change, the social problems, the inequality, all of these things are connected together because the way that we treat the environment is largely a result of the current economic model, because it reinforces infinite growth as a concept and mass consumption, and there's this mindset that resources are scarce, and so we have to kind of compete with each other in the marketplace in order to get jobs so that we can earn money, so that we can afford to buy these scarce resources, these scarce goods and services. That's the mindset that the current model reinforces within us, and that also tends to perpetuate inequality, because it's a zero-sum game, which means there's winners and there's losers. So it's zero-sum. It's a zero-sum game, and that tends to then perpetuate social problems and inequalities in terms of the different types of cohorts of people that exist, and it creates a lot of social problems like sexism and racism, and homophobia, misogyny. These types of inequalities and prejudice and discrimination can actually be perpetuated by the economic model that we have, which is the monetary market system, because it creates a tendency towards competition, and when you're competing, you do anything you can to succeed, otherwise you might starve to death. So it tends to perpetuate this mentality of us versus them, and then and divide and conquer. So you divide people into different cohorts, and you discriminate them in order to get to the top so that you survive. That's what the system tends to perpetuate. And as I say, as Jeremy Rifkin mentioned, all these things are connected: the inequality, the social problems, the discrimination, the climate change, the economic disparity.
The third industrial revolution.